Hi everyone. Um, this is a PSA for mental health. Please understand that mental health affects different people differently. And, some people might be a little depressed. Some people might be a lot depressed. Some people might be suicidal. Some people might just, take that extra step. So it's a very, very real and serious thing. It's just as bad as when you break your leg or break your arm. I almost look at it as a fracture of the mind. And if you don't understand how powerful the mind is, my love, you have a lot to learn. Your mind controls everything you do. If your mind tells you you're a sack of crap who doesn't deserve to be on this earth, guess what you're going to believe? You're a sack of crap who doesn't deserve to be on this earth. So please let us be sympathetic, empathetic, whatever it is, whether you've experienced a mental health issue or you haven't. It affects every section of humanity. It doesn't matter whether you're rich, you're poor, you're a man, woman, trans, LGBTQ. It doesn't matter if you are black, white, Asian, or Hispanic. It doesn't matter if you're American, German. It doesn't matter. It affects everybody. And it's about time that we stopped treating it like it's a modern day or a liberal illness or agenda. If you don't understand and can't fathom what people are going through, it is more than okay to be quiet. Okay? It is more than, yes, everybody can have an opinion, but do you always have to have an opinion? Especially when you don't even understand the subject that you are arguing about. I mean, my love, come on. Anyway, if you are suffering from a mental health issue, if you are depressed, if you are feeling anxiety and you're more anxious than normal, or if you just want to talk to somebody, there are resources out there to help you get the help that you need. If you are employed and you have full-time benefits or, benefits of any kind, often enough, if you look on the back of your health card, there should be a phone number that you should be able to call in order to get some assistance. And if you're in a crisis, there's definitely numbers for you to call, and I'm gonna list some numbers when I post this video. But please, please do not be too proud. And I'm saying that as somebody who was too proud. I felt that acknowledging that I had an issue mentally meant that I was somehow weak. I mean, what's wrong with you? Your legs aren't broken, your arms aren't broken, you can go to work, you got a roof over your head. What are you complaining about? But, it was all up here. So, for my crises, I was lucky enough and I had somebody who saved me. And that's what my tattoo is about. L, semicolon, and there's a V there and an E, as, a constant reminder. When I get anxious or overwhelmed, I kind of rub it. So it's a talisman for me. I do, meditation now. I color in a coloring book. Yes, your girl got mad coloring skills, yo. I work out just to kind of balance my mood. I watch what I eat 99% of the time. I'm not going to tell you, I'm not going to sit here and lie and say that I am perfect, but I do understand that your diet impacts and influences every part of you, because that is what fuels your body. Every bit of, for the most part, the nutrients go to all aspects, of you. And mental health, it's, if you've never had a crisis, thank God, because it's insane. It's insane. And I will just leave it there. I'm laughing not because it's funny. I'm laughing more so because I'm remembering, my experiences. And, that was a nervous laugh, believe me, because stuff will get real on you super quick when you're in crisis. So please get the help you need. Don't be ashamed. There is no harm. You go to the doctor once a year or more. You go to your dentist, ladies. You go to your gynecologist. You go get your blood work done. You do your physical. You do mammograms, colonoscopies. Regular maintenance activities in order to stay healthy for longer. Why wouldn't you, I forgot to mention dentist, why wouldn't you get a check on your mental health? If you have a company that has a employee assistance program, EAP, they give you free sessions. Excuse me. I apologize. I'm kind of embarrassed. Anyway, if you have EAP, if your company offers that as a benefit, you get free sessions. For my company, they give us 5 a year. That's 5 free sessions for me to use to go sit down with somebody and be unfiltered and complain and whine about everything that is bothering me. And usually, I'm in regular, I used up all my EAP sessions. I got the extra. I use those up too. So, you finish using those sessions, you can switch over to, a copay with your health insurance. Mine is like $50. So now I'm thinking, okay, that's like 50 times 4. That's $200 a month. $200 a month. That's what? 12 times 12. Well, 12 times 2 is $2,400 a year. Just as a preventative measure. You don't pay that much for anything. I don't pay that much when I go get a pap smear done. I don't pay that much when I go to my dentist, unless he tries to, dentist, y'all know, y'all be trying to sneak stuff in there. I ain't come here for the tooth that was growing in my gum. I came here for you to clean my teeth. Clean my teeth. I'm sorry. But you don't pay that much for any other service that's preventative for the most part. Why should you have to pay that for your mental health? You want to give me 5 sessions, and if I've never been to therapy ever, I have years and years and years of unprocessed trauma that we're about to open Pandora's boxes on, and you want us to figure all this out in 5 sessions? There's just not enough. There's not enough. We look at countries like Japan. Japan just established a whole new branch of government and appointed a minister of loneliness. They appointed him to handle their mental health crisis because they understand and observed that their suicide rates were higher than normal, that they had a mental health crisis on their hand, and they took the steps to begin to address it and bring attention. See, that adds validation to those who suffer from it. It's not just, work through it. If you shot me in the neck, you wouldn't be telling me, hey, work through it. I'm over here you wouldn't do that, and oftentimes when somebody's in a crisis, like they're at their breaking point, like it's a fracture, and it's going to take professional help, and for some people medication to get back on track, you know. And please, if you suffer from a mental health illness, I get it. I'm your gal. I get it. I'm with you. However, we're all adults. Unless, disclaimer, this does not apply if you have some crazy, serious, like schizophrenia, you know, or anything that requires like a real medical intervention. So this does not apply there. But for the most part, if you are managing your condition, you have to be an adult and actively manage it. You can't afford to let it slide or, you know, not pay attention. You have to understand your triggers. You have to understand when something's coming so that you can appropriately prepare and be ready to handle and tackle whatever it is that is triggering an episode. You have to actively manage your condition. You can't afford to hurt other people and put it under the excuse of mental health for the most part. If you are actively functioning and managing your health and you're going and making and earning a paycheck and you're partying and you're out doing regular activities, going to the park, walking your dog, all of that, you're a functioning person. You don't need a caretaker or somebody managing you and your affairs. You don't need to be hospitalized. You are independent. Then yes, you have a responsibility to actively manage your condition and to make sure that it does not cause you to harm anyone else and yourself. So, you know, I just wanted to make sure that I put that out there. But yeah, if you need help, please, please, please get the help you need. Please, there is no shame in asking for help. Thank you. And I know I ranted for much longer than I wanted to rant for. So I'll make sure that I post some links and phone numbers, whatever I can find. Please just share the information. You don't have to share the video if you don't want to. You can copy the information because that is what's important, that people know that there is help out there and they don't feel alone. So thank you, and God bless you and be blessed. Bye.